CHP learns a lesson from Ekrem. No hero will emerge from corruption. AK Party Deputy Chairman Efkan, who made statements, said that no hero will emerge from corruption, but from the struggle for democracy. Ela stated that they pressed all the buttons at once to cover up corruption. AK Party Bursa Provincial Directorate came together for the holiday celebration. The holiday celebration, which was attended by many citizens from political party, representatives to NGO representatives, took place at the Merinos Atatürk Congress and Culture Center, criticizing the boycott call made by Republican People's Party Chairman Özgür. AK Party Deputy Chairman Efkan said, "The budget of Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality is more than 2/3 of the ministries. It is not a farm. Shouldn't this be used to serve the nation? If the nation is not being served, if corruption is revealed, shouldn't these be investigated by the judicial authorities? This is a corruption investigation. The main opposition party needs to answer these corruption investigations. I believe that citizens who vote for the Republican People's Party are also disturbed by this corruption. However, instead of answering the corruption, the administrators are trying to create heroes. No heroes come out of corruption. They come out of the struggle for democracy. They are trying to stab the economy in the country with the logic of February 28th. They are profiling the country's producers. They are calling them to boycott. We know them from February 28th. They are pushing all the buttons to cover up corruption, reiterating why the main opposition party has no alternative." Ela said CHP has several chairmen. They have former chairmen. He acts like a president. Ekrem İmamoğlu, on the other hand, acts like a chairman. He also acts like a presidential candidate. Well, there are more than 3 years left until the presidential elections. While we are trying to take Turkey to its goals through stability in a sensitive manner, there is a main opposition party that is pressing all the buttons at once to cover up this corruption. They are trying to overshadow this investigation in Turkey by making as much noise as possible. Come out and either vouch for it or stand behind the investigation and let the truth come out. The issues of stabbing their own party in the back have been discussed for months. They said they stabbed themselves in the back. Now they are making attempts to stab Turkey's economic stability with boycott calls. Street calls they are attempts to stab us. They are opening up space for marginal groups and making them chant vile slogans and swear. We condemn them strongly. Do we have the heart to let these looters who utter immoral swear words down? We are looking at our youth and searching for what more we can do for the future and development of Turkey," he said. They are living the heart of February 28th. Ela, who stated that as if boycotting companies were not enough, they also threatened media organizations that reported and broadcasted news. Said, "Aren't these the mindset of February 28th? Aren't these the mindset of tutelage?" As if that were not enough, they are joining the media organizations abroad and calling on parties and countries from outside to intervene in Turkey. There can be no such opposition party. What a shameful, wrong and unpolitical attitude this is. Previously, they would go to the doors of tutelage centers within the country. They would either find themselves in the corridors of the general staff or the corridors of the Constitutional Court. When they lost hope here, they started looking for tutelage from abroad. Will Turkey give in to this? Turkey has leapt too far. Turkey is now the main actor in solving problems abroad. AK Party Bursa Provincial Chairman Özel said, "We were in the neighborhoods, in the homes, in the hearts all together throughout the month of Ramadan. We enlarged our tables, expanded our hearts and set up a heartfelt table in thousands of homes. We visited 13,215 homes in 17 districts and had our iftar together with our citizens. We brought the abundance of the month of Ramadan and the spirit of solidarity to our neighborhoods all around Bursa by visiting 7,910 homes with our provincial and district women's branch administrations, our provincial and district youth branch organization, distributed treats to 17,700 citizens who could not make it to iftar at 30 points within the scope of the 5 before iftar organization, and delivered 6,000 sahur treats to our security and health workers who were on duty at 80 different points in 17 districts with the Ok Jenklik shedding light on the night event. Throughout Ramadan, our Bursa provincial and district organizations, our MPS, women's and youth branches, and approximately, we reached 47,425 households. And with this number, we became one of the cities that won the most hearts. We are determined to spend every day full of service and investment, as we have been for 23 years, for the ideal of a Turkey that has global claim and reputation in every field, in defiance of the mentality that tries to provoke our people with its corruption under the guise of democracy and freedom, for the sake of political ambitions and interests, he said. After the speeches, those who filled the hall greeted each other with Eid greetings,